Lesson 22. Message Writing. Message writing refers to the process of composing a concise, clear and often brief written message that conveys information, instructions, requests or other important details to a specific recipient or audience. Messages can be written for various purposes and in various settings: personal, professional, academic. They are typically used when face-to-face or real-time communication is not possible or practical. Let us learn the key elements and aspects of message writing. Clarity and brevity. Messages should be clear and to the point. Avoid unnecessary details or ambiguity. Use concise language to ensure that the recipient understands the message quickly. Audience consideration. Consider the needs, expectations, and background of your audience when writing a message. Tailor the content and tone to match their level of understanding and preferences. Purpose. Define the purpose of your message clearly. Are you providing information, making a request, giving instructions, expressing gratitude, or conveying important news? Knowing the purpose helps structure the message appropriately. Structure. A typical message includes several components. Heading. It contains information like the sender's name, date, and contact information. Salutation. It is a polite greeting to address the recipient. Example: Dear, hello, hi. Body. It is the main content of the message which conveys the intended information or message. Closing. It refers to a courteous closing, often expressing gratitude or goodwill. Example: sincerely, best regards, thank you. Signature. It is the sender's name, which can be typed or handwritten depending on the formality. Tone and style. The tone of the message should match the context and the relationship between the sender and recipient. It can be either formal or informal. The style should be professional and respectful. Relevance. Ensure that the information provided in the message is relevant to the recipient's needs or interests. Avoid including extraneous details that may distract the recipient from the main point. Grammar and spelling. Proofread your message to eliminate grammatical errors, spelling mistakes, and typos. Proper grammar and spelling enhance the professionalism of the message. Format. Use a suitable format for the message, which may vary depending on the purpose and context. For example, emails have a different format from handwritten notes or business letters. Attachments or enclosures. If necessary, mention any attachments or enclosures that accompany the message and provide a brief description of what they contain. Response or follow-up. If you expect a response or specific action from the recipient, clearly stated in the message. Include contact information in case they have questions or need further clarification. Purpose of writing a message. The purpose of writing a message can vary depending on the context, the audience, and the specific goals of the communication. However, some common purposes for writing a message are as follows. Conveying information. One of the most common purposes of writing a message is to share information. This could be factual data, updates, news, or any form of knowledge that the sender wants the recipient to be aware of. For example, if you are at home by yourself and you have to visit a friend urgently, you could leave a message for your family members telling them where you are going and when you will return. Giving instructions. Messages are often used to provide clear and specific instructions, whether it is explaining a process, outlining steps for a task, or detailing how to use a product. The purpose is to guide the recipient on what needs to be done. Making requests. Sometimes, messages are written to request something from the recipient. This could be a formal request for a favor, assistance, information, or action. Expressing appreciation or gratitude. Messages can be a means of expressing gratitude. For instance, you could write a thank you note for expressing gratitude to a friend who helped you. Sharing news or updates. Messages can also serve as a way to share personal or professional news. This could include birth announcements, promotions, new job offers, achievements, or any significant life event that the sender wants to inform others about. Building and maintaining relationships. Writing messages can help build and maintain relationships both personally and professionally. Sending birthday wishes, congratulatory notes, or simply checking in on someone's well-being fosters connections and shows that you care. Resolving issues or conflicts. Messages can be used to address and resolve conflicts, misunderstandings, or issues between individuals or parties. This may involve apologies, clarifications, or negotiation to find a mutually agreeable solution. Providing feedback. Messages can be a means of providing feedback, whether it is constructive criticism, praise, or evaluations. Giving feedback helps individuals and organizations improve and grow. Marketing and promotion. In a business context, messages are often used for marketing and promotional purposes. These messages aim to attract customers, inform them about products, services, and persuade them to take action, such as making a purchase. Layout of a message. Message, date and time, name of the person for whom the message is written, details of the message to be conveyed, name of the person who has written the message. Sample. Following is the telephonic conversation between Pawan and his sister Soumya. Pawan calls up to talk to his mother, but she is not around. Soumya takes the message but needs to leave for her dance class. Write a message that would convey Pawan's message to his mother. Pawan. Hello, Soumya. Can I talk to Mum? Soumya. Hi, Pawan. I'm afraid she has gone out for some work. Let me take your message. Thank you. Tell her that I have to leave for Agra early morning for a cricket match. Please ask her to pack my bag as I will be late. Sure, I will pass the message. Bye. Specimen message based on the information provided. Message. Date 20 June 2020. Time 10:35 a.m. Mum, I'm leaving for Agra tomorrow morning to play a cricket match. Please pack my bag as I will be late. Thank you, Pawan.